Look at the last comment. Wait a minute. Super glued fingers. Okay. That sucks. You glued your fingers together. Uh, okay. You're from Canada? What part of Canada are you on? Are you in like by any chance like towards British Columbia? Or are you on the other side, like Eastern or uh, anywhere near Toronto or where in Canada are you from? I just um, I just saw a video about stuff going on up in British Columbia about the election up there. They're having issues or something. What's this? Yeah, I heard that acetone and salt to remove bad super glue. By the way, how bad was it? Just a little bit of super glue? Or did you get like your whole hand glued up? I had that happen once, just a little bit, and I managed to get it apart. Scared the shit out of me for a minute. I didn't want to deal with that. Thank you for the thumbs up. And what do we got over here? We got some people on this live stream. So I think that's the Legends and Tales Josey Wales channel. And the other one is, oh, you're from Vancouver. Yeah, there's a guy on YouTube I watch once in a while. Who was that? Clyde Do Something, it's called. Do you know who I'm talking about? He's on YouTube. He was talking about the election up there being all screwed up. Or something was going on with it. Now I forgot what the hell. Wait a minute. By the way, in case you see me squinting and pulling up close to the thing, I'm old, my eyesight's bad, and I don't think I have my glasses. Wait a minute, I might have some reading glasses on me. So if I don't see your comment, don't take offense to it. I'll keep trying to read them, but I'm getting there. I'm getting old. Okay. Okay, no problem. Yeah, it's a YouTuber, a guy on YouTube. It's called Clyde. His show's called Clyde Do Something or something. All right. And how about Mike? There's a show called Mike in the Night or something. He's another YouTuber out of Canada, out of that area, I think. Mike, what the hell? Martin, maybe is. I think he's like a truther or conspiracy guy. No, you're not. Well, that's a good thing. I don't want to feel random, random doom either, man. You're probably better off being in a peaceful state of mind than because a lot of times I'm like looking over my back, waiting for a conspiracy to come up and grab me from behind. I'm too much the other way, but I can laugh about it, yeah. Well, that's good. You're lucky because a lot of people around the world ain't feeling all that great. And actually, physically, I wasn't feeling that good the other day. I totaled my car, totally destroyed the damn thing, and lucky didn't get hurt worse than I did. I mean, I got you know banged up a little bit, but the car's just smashed up in the front. I could have got hurt a lot worse. I had my seatbelt on, but I don't think the airbags didn't even deploy. I went back to look at the car, and I'm just amazed at yeah how bad it really was. When I got out of the car, I was like in shock, and talking to the cop. The cop got there relatively quickly. Good for him. It's about time somebody shows up fast, and we had something had to sign something, I guess, and my hand was shaking so damn bad I could. It looked like I had Parkinson's disease or something. It was crazy, crazy. Who's that? How you doing? Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So anyway, thanks for the thumbs up. Or put that up there. Appreciate you. So I was going to start talking about what I just heard. Wait a minute, hang on. Yep, yep, yeah. It is kind of the truth, man. Like she just said, she's saying everywhere is pretty much messed up and corrupt and stuff. No matter what side of the politics you're on, it's hard not to see all the corruption in the world, unless you choose not to. But I like his attitude, though. He's like, fuck it, I'm not gonna let it take me down. Me, on the other hand, it is starting to take me down some days. What do we got here? Hey, how you doing, Spirit in the Sky Blue? Thank you for coming on today. I got in a really bad accident the other day. Well, I keep calling it it was a really bad accident, but I managed to walk away with it with just a little bit of soreness and neck's a little bit banged up, my right here and here. But when I looked at the car, I'm like, could have been a lot worse. Thank God it wasn't. Totaled my car to, yep, 75,000. Oh yeah, hey Snoopy, yeah, I saw that for was that Trump's rally, right? 75,000. Thank you for coming on, Snoopy. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, yeah, man. I was gonna hope you could like throw me some of that luck to go down to the casino to win a car like you did. Didn't you just win a car a little while, little while? But I don't have that kind of luck. My kind of luck's bad luck. You won a car and mine got destroyed. At least I can laugh about it, even though it totally sucks. What's it say? Okay. Okay, you have a good one there, Christopher. Nice meeting you, and I hope everything's cool up in Canada. All right, have a good one. What's this say? And by the way, just subscribe if you get a chance. You might be too busy to push that button, but have a good one, dude. Just messing with you. And thank you for the thumbs up, whoever put that up there. Um, what do we got here? Oh, yeah. Sucks, doesn't it? And you don't realize how much you lean on having a vehicle, and like till it's taken away. But you know what? I think that the funny thing is I don't know if you guys all know who the WEF always saying. They started saying Klaus Schwab actually. He was saying you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. Well, right now I'm pretty close to that. At least I'm laughing about it, but I think when you lose everything, you're far closer to godliness or by being in tune with God, because we make false idols out of everything we got. Whether all this stuff can be taken away in a heartbeat, but they can't take God away from you if you choose to hang on to Him. Just something I just observed there. What's this say? Yeah, yeah. It's a bummer. Oh, by the way, mixed media. I mean, Sky Blue, Spirit in the Sky Blue. Just to let you know, there are two live streams here. I don't know if you guys can see each other there. Doing them on two phones. The one phone, I'm getting ready to. The bill's gonna run out. I just don't have the cash flow right now to keep the two. And of course, both got two channels on YouTube. Both of them are doing well. So what I'm gonna do is probably put that one down for close to a month and bring it back up and then switch it off with that and just keep going back and forth till I get working steady again and get my car situation and everything else squared away. And the good news is I found a track phone from around when COVID happened. I like right before they gave out the COVID money. I think I had right then where I was out of work and I went and got a track phone. They're cheaper. It's $20. Load that bitch up. It's good for a month and save money. I'm paying like $104 for two phones. No, sorry, 100. And now it's like loses his phone half the time and got to hunt around the house. And it's a lot easier to call your number and listen for the bitch. Oh, sorry about that. You guys still there? Wait a minute. What the hell happened there? Hang on. I just jinxed myself. Okay, there you can see me on the other one there. There you go. I had leaned up against this lamp. All right, so let me see what the hell. Hey, who's that? I'm trying to read. What's up? How you doing? Is that Will? Wait a minute. What's up, Will? How you doing? I don't know if you heard. I might have told you the other day too. Totaled out my car. Destroyed it the other day. What's it say? Which channel do you need to get to? Either one. I'm jumping back and forth right now. I'm basically trying to build both channels. This is why I do this sometimes. And it seems like I'm getting more people on there. It sucks doing live streams and they're not sending out the notifications quick enough. And like people coming over one at a time and shit. And you can never build your channel up. Anyway, what's this say? So, Will, how you doing? Are you still working for the election thing? There's that's what I want to talk about. Some election news going on. One thing, I think it was Snoopy over here on the other channel was saying that 75,000 she saw are at Madison Square Gardens right now at the Trump rally, that's a lot of people. I was thinking for his own safety, they could have did it like, you guys remember Live Aid when they had the concerts? That was like Wembley Stadium, and I think the other one was in JFK in Philadelphia. It was years ago. I'm old enough to remember it. They satellite dished it back and forth. Like some bands were over in Philly, some were in Wembley Stadium, I think it was. Well, they can do that with holographs and everything else. They could have Trump fill out 5 stadiums at one time, and using holograph technology, maybe sending his son and some of his like his vice president over to one of the other ones to show up, and he's at the other one, and then they couldn't really key in on where he actually was. So instead of doing 60,000, 75,000. He could have did that 5 times over, filled up 5 stadiums. I bet you every one of them stadiums would be filled, even if they're only seeing his image of the speech. I'm probably right on that. Yep. Yeah. I'm only doing it as a backup phone. I mean, it sucks. If you're down to one phone and you can't, this happens to me, maybe because I'm old. I'll put it down somewhere and the ringer's off and I'm running around anyway, and I might have a phone and I end up having to find it the hard way, and kind of sucks. But if you can make it ring, or there's something else you can do. They should make it like a clap-on deal. You remember that shit? Clap your hands and the beep goes off. You can find it. So anyway, hang on one second. I was missing something there. There you go. Trump is calling out, is that Madison Square Garden because of RFK exposing it. I see more videos exposing the chemicals in our food on YouTube. Now, yeah. Oh, it's crazy amounts of shit they're dumping in our food. If it isn't like E. coli ending up in our food, it's the actual food processing plants changing the recipes or something. There's more preservatives that are bad for you and all kinds of other crap that you can't sell over in England or any of these other European countries. They get the straight up food. We're getting poisoned. That's what. Go look at the labels if you think I'm kidding. and check into that. You'd be surprised at the garbage we're getting fed. Yeah, it's unbelievable. So, the hell was I gonna say? Jeez. Yeah, I'm still rattled. I'm still ain't feeling like I can think straight. It's weird. I must have beat my head against the damn steering wheel a couple times when I went flying. Because even though I had the belt on, I remember getting pulled around. What's it say? Snoopy Woodstock is so bad. I have a lady friend. Oh, okay, sorry. Lady friend who is a potato farm. Who has a potato farm. She said Gov has her put so many chemicals on the crops. She won't. What's that? Eat her own potatoes anymore? Yeah, that's crazy. They're, they're murdering us. And you know what? That's not even counting the ones that are dumped out of the sky. You guys know about chemtrails, obviously. You can't not know about them. They're up there. There's still people calling it water vapors. Water doesn't stay hanging in there and then spread out like a spider web like that and hang up there. Because if the chemtrails were just water, well, because it's cold up there, that's their theory. That's why you see them for miles and shit sometimes. Here's the deal. Then you would see somebody during the wintertime walking down the street, and there'd be his breath would leave a trail all the way back to his door, all the way back down 2, 3 streets, and you don't. So I ain't buying that's just water vapor. That's aluminum particulates, strontium, and aluminum is what I think. And they admitted to that back in the day, a few years back, for trying to cool the planet down, reflecting the light back out. They're playing God with everything. They think that they're better than, making choices than God. It's crazy. What's it say? Barium. Yep. Barium, strontium, and aluminum is what I heard. And by the way, you guys ever want to see a great channel for chemtrail and stuff talking about, if you don't know, Mike Decker, a lot of you guys might have heard him. He's out west. He's out in, like, I think Wyoming or Idaho. I'm not sure, but he's got a good channel. I check him out from time to time. Buy a Toyota. You know what? No shit. Did you know I was saying that the other day? I was telling my brother that. I said, I'm going to get a Toyota truck. Maybe with a cap on it, Hey, thank you, Tammy, for stopping by. Yeah, that thing's cool. It's just like he can zoom in and read like the numbers on the plane and shit. Yeah, sky blue. It just kind of like just sits there and melts outward and just hangs in the sky. It's disgusting. Hey, mixed media, if you want, and whoever else is on that channel, jump over to the other one. That's Legends and Tales now. Everybody's over there right now, or you can stay put, whatever you want. There you go. Somebody jumped. I just saw it go down to one there. It's up to you. Now, if that's the case, I picked up 4 thumbs up on that channel. I will probably just go with the one channel. I'll keep the battery on this one charged up so I can jump over if we have to again. But I tend to forget that the fucking battery's running low sometimes. I keep talking and the whole live stream will go down, so I got to keep an eye out for that. What's that? Oh, yeah, Tammy. You know what? Where you're at, I heard out in Ohio a lot of UFO sightings are happening, and in Indiana too. What's this say? That's cool. He jumped over there, threw me a thumbs up. Way to be. Way to be. Yeah. Pine trees. Yeah, they say that and the acid rain from, the pollution. But yeah, chemtrails too. Absolutely. You know what? All that shit's got to go somewhere. You know where it's going? Into our skin. It's landing on us. Microscopic particles, or maybe a little bit bigger than that. I guess small enough that you don't see it. But I guarantee you, we're getting covered in it. And I think that's why there's a lot of what do you call that? Alzheimer's going on. They say that aluminum can cause Alzheimer's. Boy, I'm even having trouble talking. Did you notice that? I don't know if it's from the accident the other day. It's really weird. Like stuttering a little bit every now and then. Maybe I ought to beat my head against the wall and see if that fixes it. No, yeah, it's weird. Um, Lungs too. You're right. You're breathing that shit in, and you know what? I think strontium is slightly radioactive. They're dumping that out there too. And Richie from Boston or somebody today or yesterday was talking about or a video I saw. Maybe it was an older one, but I saw it within the last couple of days about graphene oxide. No, it might have been Mike Decker. Was it graphene oxide possibly, or he was calling it black smoke trails. I don't see too many of them, but I've seen pictures of them. I don't see them near me. I just get the regular chemtrails. Yeah, turning green. Wow. Yeah. You think is that pollen or something, or is that something else going on there? Yeah. You know what? Well, I got a chance down. We'll stay on that one. I'll save the battery on this, so I can jump over if we start getting low. Let me see. Okay. 1 second. There we go. I had 44 views on that. All right, that's not bad, I guess. It was on there for 26 minutes. Okay. So if this one starts running out, I'll redo that one. We'll hop over there. Um, what's that? Who knows, man? Yep. I got both my cats sitting over here next to me. They're both sleeping on the. I have like a footstool type thing. They're crashed out on it right here. Anyway, um, it's definitely basically they're poisoning us every which way you can think. And the water's got forever chemicals in it. They're saying, and the reason they're calling that is it you can't get it out of there. It's just shit that'll be there forever in the water. I guess. Wait a minute. Yeah, yeah, like you're saying too, Tammy. If if we're correct and you're breathing in aluminum and it's getting all over you, they could probably. You're right. 5G or something. Something could probably fry the shit out of you later on, or at least mess with you. Maybe not fry you, but I don't know. Do you guys remember there was a video clip back in 2019 from Wuhan, China? They were showing it was I think it might even be like black and white film footage, like a security camera caught it. This guy went into like convulsions and fell down. He supposedly had the Wuhan whatever you want to call it. I don't want to say the word product 19. um, this dude looked like he was having an epileptic fit. Older dude, and I think that they were that's somebody was experimenting on that dude, but it was fucking scary. It was right in the beginning, and there was other shit too they had where I think all that was just to scare the hell out of everybody. Yeah, start sending that. You know how little information comes out from China when there's something bad. Well, they were putting that out there like, oh, look at this guy. It might have really happened, but China usually doesn't let shit slip out. You know what I mean? So it was done to scare people as propaganda. I'm not saying it wasn't real. I'm just saying they did that just to mess with us. What we got here? Yeah. Doug and Stacy. That's a great channel. They live like the Amish do. So anyway, I heard there's a new controversy or a new thing going on about Camilla, and this they don't want this out, so I have to say something as quick as I can before before they burn this thing down. Here's the deal: there's talk tonight. They've somebody has found out that she was at a Diddy party. P Diddy. She was at one of his, what do they call them, white parties or something. He had parties, but this is a few years back. If you want to see the video I saw, go to VT News, maybe. No, VT Politics. I always forget this guy's thing. The guy, his name's Vlad, young guy. Yeah, he's got some dirt on her there that somebody trying to release it. Oh, that's the best part of the story is it's actually a politician that's letting the cat out of the bag on this. It's George Santos. He's kind of a scumbag. He got tossed out of Congress, but he's probably telling the truth on this from what I understand. I think he was a Democrat. No, I'm sorry. I think he was actually a Republican. And he evidently said something to, I don't know if it's MSNBC or somehow he was try to let it leak out. So it's going to be out pretty soon that he's running around talking about it. And now a couple other YouTube channels are talking about it, including me now. What's this? The channel? Oh, I think it's called VT Politics. It's this guy, young kid named Vlad. I'm calling him a young kid. He's probably late 20s, early 30s. Everybody's young compared to me. So. But he's one of his sponsors is Mike Lindell and My Pillow thing, and there's another one he has too. So he's got sponsorship, and he's doing pretty good. He's got a lot of subs and stuff. Half decent sized channel, a bit way bigger than I'll ever get to probably. But he usually has pretty good information. But check that out when you get a chance. Yep. The Diddy party, from what I understand. There was something else I heard today too. Oh, I don't know if you guys noticed, and I did a video about this earlier. The state of Virginia. Glenn Youngkin, he's the governor down there. He's being sued because he took like 1,500 names off the voter roll. They were illegal aliens or whatever the hell you want to call them, border jumpers or whatever. They were calling them non-citizen something or other. It's political bullshit. Now look, they're illegal. They don't have a right to be here, and they're trying to vote. And the Democrats are doing everything they can to let these guys vote. It's criminal. They're going into criminal practice here, doing that, and nobody's stopping this. It's going against our rules. Now you can say, well, they're going to change the thing. Each state's going to do it. Well, that's why we had Civil War in the first place. Some of it was states' rights. But you go ahead and give everybody states' rights that are different in something like this, then you have cheating going on because everybody's got different rules, and you know what I'm saying? It should be standardized. This is how we're going to vote. Go back to paper fucking ballots or something. You're all right unless there's a fire in the place. You know what I'm saying? Standardize that shit and make sure there's no hanky panky on machines. Something else I was going to say. This cheating and I know what it was. One fucking day to vote, not it's going to take 2 more weeks and this because it's the smaller states that are asking for more time, like Arizona, compared to California. How's California going to be done? They're saying they can be done on time, and Arizona's claiming it's going to take them an extra couple of weeks so they can figure out how to cheat and not get caught. That's the reason why it's going to take so long. Some bullshit, dude, you know? Let me see this. Mixed meat. Cool, yeah. So anyway, hey, by the way, Spirit in the Sky Blue, you got some nice territory up there. Where you're up in, like, was that Wisconsin or something? All your live streams looks cool. You're out in the country and stuff. I saw that one where you were riding in a wagon. It's kind of neat. So, yeah, Mixed Media's out in Colorado. But I'm trying to figure out where. Wait a minute. Exactly. There are people. Now, this is no bullshit. At one point, they had people that died in the Civil War were voting. How can anybody justify that? That's outright thievery or stealing the election against the law. Why are they allowing it? Back in the day, you used to have rules that people had to play by. Now it's just do what the fuck you want. Yeah, that's how you know it's end times. Do what thou will, you know, and tough shit about the consequences and ridiculous. The world's gone to hell in a handbag. Oh, Michigan. Okay, cool. That's a beautiful state. From what I saw of it, it looked pretty cool up there. You had a couple different videos. I think one where you were going over a bridge. Was that one of the Great Lakes or what's this? Yeah. You know what? Tell you who else, believe it or not, usually are very decent, nice people and polite. Go down south, like North Carolina, South Carolina. You like stop in a restaurant, unless of course you're back in 1950 and you're a different color, then you might have an issue. But no, in reality, they're very polite. Yeah, I mean they said to me like I can't. What's that say? Yeah. The bridge. Yep, I saw that one. Yep. Like I mean, when I went down south, you know, they said go the fuck home, but they said please, Yankee, go the fuck home, Yankee. Now just kidding. But they said please, right? Even my jokes suck right now because I just ain't got it today. So anyway, yeah, I'm out of it today. I can't think straight. Oh, I know what it was. So they have the lawsuit going for Virginia, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, wait a minute, I didn't even finish telling you about that shit. The frickin' federal judge says, yeah, they put them back on the list. These people were illegal. So what, the judge didn't take an oath to protect the Constitution, follow the Constitution either or something? The fuck's going on? So it's got to go to the Supreme Court, I think. But they're running out of time. This is just ridiculous bullshit. They're cheating as if like you're in grade school and it's like kids playing a game or something and not following the rules or nothing. It's screwed up. But I just can't believe this is America anymore sometimes. Yeah. How did we get to this point? Actually, I think I know the answer to that. Because they took God out of everything. You know, there's no decency left, it seems. And nobody giving God his due respect or whatever. I can't even think of the word I'm trying to think of. I told you I'm just blanking out today. What's this? My granddad's camp in Michigan. Oh, cool. Mackinac Island. Oh, he camps in Michigan. I was trying to figure out when you said. I thought you said his camp is in Michigan. As we say, what's it? Is it not a FEMA camp? Is it? Speaking of which, I predict that probably later this year you're going to be hearing some shit about FEMA camps again. All these people that are going to get displaced by, the hurricanes and all this shit going on, they're all screwed now. They wiped out their houses. People in Maui got burned out of their houses. People in Idaho getting burned down by, what do you call it? Probably direct energy weapons. All kinds of shit going on. It's going to keep going on and on. And they'll just set up these camps. They're here to help you. Just come on in. Come on. It's one of them camps you can come in, but you can't go out. You're done. It's like Hotel California. You never quite check out. Well, you might check out, but not the way you think you're going. More or less in a body bag. What's this? Yeah, okay, whatever. You're worse than my mom. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. But I'm stubborn. Actually, you know what? I think a lot of it, believe it or not, is stress. Here's the deal. I got in the car accident. Uh, 2 or 3 weeks before that, at work, I fell and cracked my head open, which I don't know why I had a run of bad luck there, but before that, I lost my job. Meanwhile, I'm waiting on my unemployment. It's just about 6 weeks now, and they're claiming it's still in the works. Okay, whatever. But all that's stressing me out. And then I got what was the other thing? I said about the prior to this, back in earlier mid June, my car broke down. It was $900 for that. My cat just sneezed. You all right, buddy? You okay? And my cat's got something allergies or something. She was sneezing her head off the other day, and she's all right now. So there's a lot of shit going on right now. So some of what's going on with me is stress related, I think. Not all of it. I will take your advice, and anything further happens, I'll go get checked. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, but like you said the other day, if I got injured in that car accident, we're 4 days into this now, right? Women. Happened Tuesday. Today is Sunday. What's that? Maybe 5 days in here. Wouldn't I have known something? I'm just saying. Prior to prior to the accident, I was also pretty damn stressed out. Fighting almost on the edge of fighting eviction right now because I've been out of work and all that shit. So I'm not totally saying you're wrong about that, but it's worth at least checking into. But wait a minute, hang on, there's another one. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Trash Boat? Just in time to get me out of this trouble here. These girls are haranguing me to hassle me to go get go to the doctors, which I probably will anyway. I'm just yeah, yeah, but here's the deal. I'm also 60 years old, so it's getting a little rusty up there anyway. Yeah. So if I'm a little bit off or slow, I can blame some of that on my age. Yeah. So how you been there, Trash Boat? I almost called you Tugboat. So it was something else I wanted to talk about too. I forget what the hell it was. There's another sign. Um, but I'm always forgetful. But I'll take your advice, mixed media. I know you mean it in the yeah. It's good advice. Well, yeah, like I said, I'll go get checked. But again, I gotta admit that some of this, or I gotta say some of this, I guarantee you is stress related. Guaranteed. Uh, I don't even know what happens going forward with like number one, I lost the job I had for 6 years. I do have some part time work at a place I had worked before a couple of years, and that's okay. But all this shit, it's just like sitting in the back of my mind, stressing me out. I'm trying to hunt down something, and I'm finding one thing out. People are looking for youth when they're hiring. I'm pretty much getting harder and harder all of a sudden. They want somebody they can take advantage of. That's basically brought people in behind me and another guy that was working in there, and it seems to me that they had us training these guys they could replace us. A lot of companies do that shit. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. What do you need help with there, tug trash boat? Yeah, yeah, and I don't want to be I'm on here. I try to come on here to cheer people up, including myself. And I keep talking about this freaking accident the last few days, and I can't seem to find anything good to talk about. But I want to talk to somebody, evidently, and here I am. I hope I'm not bore assing you. Yeah, you know what, Trash Boat? I recognize that in you for one reason. I've been there myself, bro. Back when I was young, right about you said you were around 28 or so. Dude, I used to be a two-fisted drinker. Stay there till 2 o'clock in the morning in the bar, pounding beers and shots and vodka and grapefruit and did all kinds of crazy shit. I walked away. Luckily, I was able to stay. Oh, you're 25? Don't be ashamed of that, dude. Like 90% of the world's probably went through something just as bad or worse. Just go to like an AA meeting or something. Here I am giving you advice. I won't even take mixed media's girl's advice. I will though. I'll check myself out. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think you're right. I'm starting to believe that. Um, that's a damn good thing in my book. You know why? Because if I'm getting attacked this hard, they want to pull me away from whatever. I must be doing something right. They don't. The devil doesn't mess too much with somebody he's already got in his net. That's the way I'm looking at. Hoping I'm right, but no, I think it's end times, and I think we're all under spiritual attack. And even you, keep trying to call you tugboat, trash boat, evil spirits, dude. That's why they call that alcohol. Oh, demon. What's it? Oh, demon alcohol. That was a Kinks song, wasn't it? That shit. The first couple drinks feels good, and then as you're drinking and drinking, you just can never. You're chasing a buzz you can never quite get back. Yeah, at least that's what I thought of it anyway. Well, here's the deal: is number one, Mark, over in Ireland, if I'm not mistaken, that's like the national pastime. I'm joking around, but we used to talk about the Fighting Irish in Notre Dame, but you guys fight are even better than those Irishmen. Um, it's just, it's almost, and I heard in Europe in general, the water's not very good. So even back in medieval times, the kids were drinking wine and mead and whatever the hell else you guys drink over there, beer. For instead of water, because the water is probably contaminated a lot of times, primitive and wait a minute. Well, that's a lot of beer. Yeah, 14 beers. That's a lot of beer, dude. That's Back in the day, I've had days where I probably did a little more than that. But yeah, just get some help, brother. There's nothing to be ashamed of, you know. And you know what? It's a stronger man that can admit that. So you already got half the battle won. You're on here with YouTube talking to us about it. That's a good sign. Means that you're ready, willing, and able to go get some help. You know, because it takes a lot to finally admit to that. Share your stories in AA. If you guys have, I assume you have AA. That's probably worldwide over there. They'd probably help you out, dude. Yeah, yeah. It seems great when you get that first couple drinks, and then it just turns to shit, and you don't even see what it's doing in your life until you're either at. It's like you're in a cloud, and you know what? It's kind of what my mother was like that to a degree for a number of years, nearer to the end of her life, and I noticed she just seemed like near the end she was kind of in her own cloud. I can't explain what I mean, and I know I was definitely in my own cloud. Hey, kid, get off of my cloud. What's that? The Stones? Yeah, I was stoned too. The Rolling Stone. What's this? Yeah, dude. You know what? Again, I had a brother. Or I still have a brother he's got mental illness, and I had to pretty much watch out for him and take care of him for years and years. He's schizophrenic, and he's in the hospital now. He's been in there a couple years almost, like off and on, but he's been in there the last 4 months, and he's smart as hell, but he just one little chemical could be off in your head and you're fucked. You know what I mean? A chemical imbalance, slight chemical imbalance, and that's it. And even depression and all that shit is just another kind of account. Hell, people act like that's a big deal, but there's other people have chemical imbalance. It's called diabetes. It's called, you know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. People want to stigmatize it so you don't, try to hold you down in life. But in reality, here's the deal. We all have problems and better off and stronger enough to go out and try to help yourself and seek help. I don't know if any of that made any sense, dude. I hope so. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that. Did that come about during the pandemic, do you think, or did they always have that? Because everything's online. Hello, there he is, Fred Hinkle. How you doing, brother? Heard you guys had a lot of UFOs flying over there the other night. Every time I'm turning on the fake news, I'm seeing something about it. No, but supposedly it was near an Air Force base. They're always all these UFO spottings are always near Air Force bases. So I think a lot of this stuff they're seeing drones and shit, experimental shit from the Air Force, and they're letting people think, yeah, oh, yeah, it was a UFO because they don't want their secret weapon out yet until they use it to kill somebody over in a foreign land, get a little sneak attack going on them. What's that, Tammy? What I'm talking about? Or the AA? Yeah, no, yeah. I was wondering how long because I was gonna say I don't remember that from back in the day. Probably came about around the pandemic time because they had everybody on Zoom calls for everything. That's the thing. Even like my brother, he used to have to go on Zoom calls and whatnot to his doctor. He couldn't go see a doctor, so he got shittier care and basically melted him down. Because the doctor, sitting there not even paying attention to you, I think he was looking through a phone at him, and it's just probably a lot worse. So if they really gave a shit, then that whole Zoom thing. And plus, on top of that, how do you know, like, insurance companies ain't getting the hold of the Zoom call? Maybe it's taped, and above and beyond that, who else and what happened to, your HIPAA rights and privacy? It's crazy shit. They're selling us all down the river, way I look at it. Military from Fort Knox. I'm just across the river. What are you saying there? I didn't see your. What is there something going on near Fort Knox, Fred? Or are you just saying you're near there, right? Or well, you were in the military. Oh, about what I was saying about the UFO and things that they're reporting on, I guess. Oh, yeah. Large drones. Okay. Yep. So actually, what's the weather out in Midwest right now? It was actually getting cold this morning in Delaware, and I heard something. I think it's called the guy's name's Ryan Hall. Ryan Hall, y'all. He's a weatherman or something on YouTube. I thought he said a couple days ago we're going to get some cold weather. It's going to be pretty bad early, from what I understand. 69 for the high. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, there was evidently a bunch of lights in the sky the last few days. And like you said, one of them, though, looked suspiciously like, what do you call that? Flares, military flares. They fly over and they drop them down. It lights up. I think they used them like Vietnam. They used them, drop a little parachute type flares, or they come down slow and light up the battlefield, I guess. Or what's it say? Next week in the 80s. Yeah, you know Ryan, right? Yeah. He is pretty good. Yeah, what out in Ohio? It's going to be 30. You're kind of closer to the Great Lakes a little bit. That area is going to get colder fast, but it felt cold out here in Delaware already. Oh yeah, yeah. But are you up in elevation there in Colorado, or are you? You know what I mean? It's probably colder up high. Like that, if you're in Denver, that's like Mile High Stadium and shit. You're up pretty high, but you're not near Denver, are you? That's got to be cold up there. I thought you were from Indiana. Are you near? Is it, or were you in Kentucky at one point? A little higher than Denver. Good thing I can figure out that the YouTube spell check screwed up. Keeps doing it to me too. Putting one letter in there, it's swapping it out with another. But I knew you said Denver. Well, that's kind of neat to be up in the mountains, but probably gets cold a lot quicker. Don't be sorry. That's YouTube. And then you know what? That's the thing. YouTube likes to mess with you. You should see all the shit. I'm doing videos today, making them or whatever, and I was watching them afterwards and whatnot. And there's a little button up the top. It looks like a gear. And if you hit it, you can slow down the video or speed it up. And they keep changing shit. Now it's like It's just got numbers on there and shit. It's harder to figure out to put it back to normal. Like if you wanted to fast forward it through a video, and you got to put it back, and if it's not exactly right, all kinds of other shit happening with YouTube with me. I think they're messing with me a little bit because I'm giving away all their secrets and shit that's going on. Yeah, I keep ratting them out. What's that say? Sales Daddy. They some kind of notification from. Here you go. I don't know if you guys ever heard that dude, Sales Daddy. He also has Sons of Thunder channel and another one. He had something up there about talking about what's going to happen in November, but I didn't get to read it all. Yeah, exactly. No, no, no. No, don't get me wrong. I'd rather be up there too. It's probably beautiful up there. Tell you one thing. Do you have any rattlesnakes where you're at? Mixed media? That's one thing. I ain't a big snake fan. I remember as a kid, I don't think it was a rattlesnake, but it was, I was real young, and my brother was with me. We were up the mountains, and we were near a creek. I think it was a poisonous snake, but it was a real young, small one. Came shooting across, rolled right across his feet. I thought it was going to bite him. It took off, and we we were just real. We were probably, I don't know how old we were. We were young. I started running. I'm like running through the creek instead of running away. I lost it. I thought it was poisonous. And I never liked snakes. Couldn't stand them. Lizards, no problem. Any other kind of reptile, no problem. Just not a big snake guy. I don't know what got me talking about that. I actually I do. I saw a thing on snakes today. Maybe the bump on the head. And remember that? Now I saw. Here you go. Yeah, bears. Yeah, catch a bear in a bad attitude and with his cub, you're gonna get ripped up probably. Bobcats pretty bad too. I'd be afraid of the cougars, mountain lions. Cougars might not be that bad, but mountain lions, uh, they'll tear you a new ass, man. Mountain lions are off the hook if they're hungry. There's a video online on YouTube I was watching a couple weeks ago where this guy's getting like walked down the he's walking backwards down a trail filming this mountain lions kept coming at him and he kept hollering at it and hollering. The thing followed him for like a mile and it was within 15 minutes he kept backing up. It was within 15 to 20 feet a couple times. It was going to kill him. If he had to turn around, he had the sense not to turn around and run. You're done. With any kind of predator like that, don't ever run from them. Like that. They'll be climbing on your back and biting out your jugular vein in no time. What did Tammy say? Wait a minute. Yeah, yeah. There was a lot of them down in Florida, but they all washed away just recently in Hurricane Milton. Oh, really? Well, they're a lot smaller, but will they come after you? I assume they will, but are they aggressive? Like if you're, they won't run from you; they'll come at you. Mountain lions will. I'd be more afraid of a mountain lion. What you laughing at there, Tammy? Did I say something funny? I don't remember what I said 1 minute ago. That's pretty bad. There's another symptom for you. Dr. Mixed Media is going to catch on. Send me to the hospital now. Let's see. Mario Jackson is Michael Jackson fan. So, forgot the other thing I was about to say. Yeah, like bears don't really scare. I mean, they scare me if they're. It went down for a minute. I have another live stream going over here on Legends and Tales of Josey Wales. No, that's the channel I'm on now. That's the one that died off. The other one's my channel's Preacher Pale Rider. If you can find it, hop over to the other live stream. Oh, there you are. Cool. You're still there. Yeah, that was weird. I said that would probably happen because I get talking and I got a bunch of people. I'm reading comments, and I knew I only had like half charge in there. I've been on my phone all day, on and off of it, and I knew it couldn't have had more than half a charge, and we were on there for a while. Yeah, actually, this thing, it's saying that live stream so far is still going because I reconnected. It's 1 hour and 1 minute and 46 seconds. It's pretty long. I didn't realize it was rolling that long. I got a bunch of people on the other live stream. Oh, there you go. Tammy jumped over to that one too. Cool. So she's at one of them at least. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna put this back up here so I get it charged. And by the way, thanks for the thumbs up over here. That should help the channel out. I can't believe I did that. I said somebody warned me about checking the battery because I do this all the time. It's like clockwork. I get talking and talking. I've had live streams roll for a couple hours. Next thing I know, I got at least twice it happens during one of those live streams. Can't think they'll charge it before I get the damn charge. So anyway, so how you doing, Lexi? Okay, jumping back and forth there, Cam. It's cool. Keeping the other one alive. Yeah, I actually got some people over there too. Shit, I forgot what we were talking about. Bobcats, mixed media. She's still on there. I just saw her a minute ago. She said she got attacked by a bobcat. 'Cause I was like, what the hell's all this? Okay, cool. Yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, because like I this video where this guy's up in the mountains, pretty much by himself, and he's got, I guess it's his phone or video camera, and a mountain line's coming down at him, but it's like walking and keeps walking right at him. And he was smart enough, like I was starting to say, smart enough not to turn his back. You with a predator like that, you turn and run, you're done. They're going to get you. Keep looking forward at it. You can back away from it. If you have bear spray or something, that might help you. What's this say? Yeah, I'm sure it was. Was big old gash in your head? Or just did he just barely get you? No, the problem is, mixed media, you're just too trusting. You love animals. You're like me, that you're going to go up and, hey, how you doing? And the thing freaked out on you. You try to pet him like, like it was a regular cat, you know? I love animals. And usually, you know, I can get away with doing shit like that. Go up to a wild animal, get close to them. Because animals know who's who. You know, they know who's an asshole, who isn't, you know, most of the time, you know. We got, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Hey, how you doing? What's it say? Endless energy? Endless energy 24? Yeah, I wish I had endless energy or just some energy. I'm feeling beat the last couple days. So, anyway, I know what the hell. Oh, I know what it was. I was talking about that mountain lion, the video. I think it's on YouTube. It's actually crazy. It's kind of scary. He kept walking back, kept walking. It went on. The dude had to keep walking like in reverse and yelling at the mountain lion, stay back or whatever, for like, I bet you it was about almost a half a mile. Thing just kept walking and coming at him. Finally, I think he got enough of a space. He picked up a rock and threw it or something. It finally left him alone. I think that's how he got rid of it. Bears will do shit like that too sometimes. Like a grizzly, you don't want to fuck with a grizzly bear. And I think, is it brown bears or black bears? One of them's nastier than the other one. It might be, I can't recall whether it's brown bears or black bears that are pretty bad. I tell you, one bear you don't want to mess with is a fucking polar bear, because even if you take off or get out of the area, they'll track you for miles. What's that say? You know? Wait a minute. Yeah. Is it brown bears are a little worse? I can't remember that. I think you're right. Because up in the Pocono Mountains, I think they have black bears. I've been up there. I've seen a few of them. You know, it's scary if you're walking in the woods late at night up there, and you run into something like that. Better hope they don't have their cub with them. Yeah, they're really protective. What's that saying? New Jersey News took videos of. What's it say? Took videos of me feeding wild geese, sitting with them. Didn't I was being recorded? Oh, you didn't know you were being recorded? What, did they come right up to you? You weren't feeding them Alka-Seltzer, were you? I worked at this place called Lenape Inn. It was up on the Brandywine River. Anyway, some asshole up there, and it wasn't me, it was a whole other asshole. Now, some sick pup was throwing Alka-Seltzer out to the geese. One of them got a hold of one, and it literally killed it. It blew them up. They can't expel the gas. Man, that's really fucked up. Wanted to knock the motherfucker out when I saw that. Yeah, no, this really happened. There's some sick puppy. Yeah, lost a frickin' like part of an Alka-Seltzer there, and yeah, we had to clean up the mess because we worked there. It was some asshole that came to the Lenape Park or something, was hanging around there. Really fucked up. What's that? Do I live stream every day? I was pretty much usually around 8 o'clock at night Eastern time or close to it. Lately, a little bit less, but actually, no, that's not true. The last week, I've been pretty much on nearly every night. But I got it. I'm probably going to have to cut back a little bit, maybe do 3 or 4 times a week because I get going on these things and I got shit I got to get done. I'm just kind of letting it go and letting it go. And I got to start focusing more on other shit. And the thing is, one of my channels is going to be down for a little while. I told you about this. My phone, I'm going to be out of time probably tomorrow. So the only one I'm going to have is Legends and Tales of Josey Wales for a while. And it's probably a good thing. I have like three different YouTube channels on the other phone, and it's just too much. I'm running back and forth. The one's got like 100,000 views. The other one's got the one you're on now, 200,000, or I'm like real close to 200,000 views. So I'm just doing too much on the damn thing too soon. Yeah, for me, I got other shit I got to start paying attention to. Not that YouTube's fun and all this and it's cool, but I keep thinking to myself, man, I'm spending too damn much time. Maybe just knock a day off and take a break. What's what's illegal? Yeah, I was wondering what was illegal. Yeah, 3 day trip. When was that? Recent time, Tammy, or a while ago? Damn, I just tried to give myself a thumbs up here. I'm up to nine. Wanted to get to hit to 10 on that, um, but you can't. That's a shame on live streams. So, just out of curiosity, what were you talking about there? Feeding geese is illegal. Is that what you were talking about? Oh, yeah, feeding geese is illegal here. Yeah, I didn't. I never heard that. I mean, maybe in certain areas it is, but they do it down here. That I'll tell you. Tell you one thing is we get seagulls, and we're in from the sea by a long, not a long, about 100 miles away from the beach, right? And we're getting seagulls up here. A lot of times the seagulls will hang around trash dumps and whatnot. But I thought of a pretty funny prank to pull for maybe like Jackass or one of these things. Is they had a guy every Christmas be out there ringing the bell for in a Santa suit, and I was gonna go in all year long and feed the seagulls, throw them throw them bread. So when Christmas came around, they'd just be like attacking the shit out of the guy when he rang the bell, flocking in on him. I don't know. To me, it seemed funny, but I didn't do it. But I thought about it. Um, what else we got on there? Wait a minute. Something happening. Just got a notification. Here you go. Iran's leader steps down. U.S. and Israel prepare to attack. World War III. Iran's leader steps down. By the way, in case you guys, you remember Amir he was from Iran. He was one of my moderators on the channel here. I didn't talk to him. I sent him a thumbs up on a comment. I wanted to find out what's up with him. I hadn't heard from him for a couple of weeks. He was all freaked out about all the shit going on over there. He wants to get the hell out of there, he was saying. Anyway, I guess he's all right because he responded. Gave a thumbs up to my comment. I said, I forget what the hell I said. Yeah, how you been? Is everything cool? What's going on? But that's got to suck. He had been talking and talking about getting the hell out of there because they're trapped. They're like slaves over there. He actually said that Israel said a little while ago. Netanyahu said that he's basically going to free the people because the people are basically treated like shit, evidently, over in Iran. That's what he was trying to get at. Yeah, Amir. Yep. Yeah, I think he's all right because somebody responded with a thumbs up. So, and that'd be kind of weird, even being over there, talking, to anybody outside the country because they'll probably cut your fucking head off over there if you say the wrong thing or some shit. Same with China. There's people, Chinese don't play around. They'll throw you in prison, for the slightest infraction if they think something's up. But they can come over here and be like a spy in our White House, so like what's her name was. That's just golden. But don't fucking go over there. And the only thing. Same with what the hell is the other one? North Korea. North Korea. Some guy accidentally crossed the border, and they caned the shit out of him. I think he died. They threw him in prison and everything. He literally got lost and walked across the border. So that's kind of fucked up. Yep. Sick. So anyway, what we got here? I'm up to it's an hour and 16 minutes on this one. I'll let it keep going. I'm getting some thumbs up going on. That's another thing I don't understand. Just recently, I don't know if any of you guys do make your own content. I'm not the thumbs ups aren't making any sense because I go to there's a thing you got to hit a button after you do a video that says count thumbs up or something to that effect. How many people liked your video, and so I put yeah I'd like to know. So hit the button. I go in and do something else. I go back to look at it. YouTube takes it the hell out and changes it. And they did it for a couple different categories. It's like, this is bullshit. Why are they doing it? And it's just another way to limit the amount of where your videos are going anyway, because all that shit helps push it back out there. From what I understand, the algorithm kicks in. If you're getting a lot of thumbs up or comments, that's another one. So yeah, if you guys want, leave a comment every now and then. It'll help, build my channel quicker. I think move my content out there further. Supposedly, I don't know exactly how that all works, but it's just weird because, like I said, things keep getting changed on my shit constantly. It's maddening as hell. So anyway, let me see what I got on this thing right here. I was about to stop, but I got 10 thumbs up on this. After I'm talking about that on this one, I'm gonna let it roll for a while and hopefully see what happens. And hang on 1 minute. I gotta grab something to drink. I'm dying of thirst. Let me see if I can pull the plug on this one long enough to. I only got 4%. 4%. I thought I had here's a couple bottles of water. There we go. I should be good. Let me put this down for a minute. Wait a minute. Pull this the hell out. Bust this damn thing out. Damn, thirsty. Okay. Plug this back in. Should be good to go now. There we go. Yeah, because one time Amir was on here, like one of the last times I saw him, and he was freaking out. He was like, "Oh, I got and I think he got you all right? Cat's acting weird. You all right, buddy? I think he got kind of pissed off because I was joking around. I didn't know how bad it was getting over there. But I felt bad about it later. But he wanted to get the fuck out of there. Some of the shit he was saying in the comments about like how bad shit was over there. I wouldn't want to be in. You know what? As bad as our country is sometimes, some of the other countries are ridiculous. Horrible because they have almost no rights, and that's what we're heading for if people don't vote the right way. Yeah. Hey, hey, what's up? Is that Brooklyn? Hey, how you doing? Hold it. Shots, what's up, brother? See, the Eagles won today. They won big, too, but it was only the Bengals. I don't know. How good are the Bengals this year? I haven't paid them no mind. Did your Jets win, dude? Or did they play today? Oh, yeah, he voted for the felon. Good for you, dude. Yep. Voting for the felon. Yeah, saw you on the way to early voting. You did that video. What the hell was I going to say? Oh, I got in a bad accident the other day. DMW shots. I got shit. That's a shame, dude. I thought you guys might have a chance this year. You know, Aaron Rodgers is back, right? Yeah. By the way, I had a shitty week myself. Totaled my car. Tammy, are you on one of the live streams still? Mixed media. One of you guys still on there? Just want to get a five by. Well, he could have gave me a 5x5. You guys can hear me, right? Oh, there you go. It's just slowed down. Yeah, yeah, dude. Bummer. Total bummer. Um, there's on if you go into my channel, there's a picture of the car when you get a chance. It's on the live stream. Crunched up the front end of it pretty damn good. And I don't know, I'm bumming a little bit, but it is what it is. Life goes on. I got lucky. I didn't get hurt too bad. Sore and a little bit bruised up, but nothing too bad. Yeah, there you go. You cooking chili tonight? Damn, girl, you're cooking. You're a cooking fool. You're cooking every night, man. Well, you know what? That's one of the things I was going to say. Your mixed media art, girl. Culinary arts is another art. I know you make jewelry and stuff. Yeah, yeah, exactly, dude. God had my back in that one. Guardian angels were nearby and grabbed me up, kept me from getting hurt in that because it's pretty smashed in, and the airbag didn't deploy, but I had seatbelts on. I always wearing my seatbelt. Yeah, exactly. Amen, brother. Yep. So how you been, dude? You hanging in there? They said all good. Hey, DMW shots, do me a solid, brother. Hop over to my other channel for 1 second and throw me a thumbs up. I'm trying to get the 11 thumbs up over here, and I think the channel's almost empty right now. And then you can hop back. The other channel's which one is this? This is yeah. Hop over to Legends and Tales of Josey Wales. There you go. There's Tammy. She got me a thumbs up there. But you must already have one in there because it didn't register. I need one more person to hit that magic 11 number because 10 was the record there from the other day. Trying to break that. Hey, shots. Did you notice? Doesn't it seem harder now to get thumbs up or something, or what's going on? Like, as a matter of fact, right before you hopped on, I was saying I'll go set up my videos. You know how you punch in, count the thumbs up and whatever before you set up your video, and the shit's changing on me. Like they're changing it for some weird reason. Sometimes it says NA, like non-applicable. They won't give you thumbs up once in a while. Or when did they start doing that shit? I don't know if you noticed that. Tammy, what live stream are you on now? Okay, all right. Yeah, well, that doesn't make any sense. That's why I fight back against that. You know what I'm saying? like I did over at Red Dawn's channel the other day. That's ridiculous. Why wouldn't you always want to? You'd like to know whether you're pleasing your audience or not. And the thumbs up's probably the best way to tell early on, you know. So if you're not getting any thumbs up, you're trying to think of something else, to, on your feet so you can, keep building up. But they're holding back. That's the whole thing. They give you that studio, right? To what's that say on Roku on TV on my phone? Okay, like oh, do you watch your videos on TV, right? Yeah. But my point being is, they're supposed to be trying to help you build your channel up and everything, and they're giving you advice. But then when they do something like that, I don't understand that. It's not just that, there's something else too. I wonder where he went. I guess he's gone. All right. So he might not have been able to find the other channel. Anyway, I think let's see. Yeah, I'll keep going. I'm at half an hour. You know what? Just out of curiosity, see if this one has what kind of battery I got on this. That looks like a full battery. Yeah, I'm golden. I'm golden on that. Yep. Yeah, I don't understand that. They do a lot of crazy shit, and I'm trying to play by the rules. And back in the day, I'd be on here tearing into YouTube when something happened. I'm trying to be civil about it, but I don't understand. Seems like they're messing with me, and I ain't the only one. I think it pisses me off more now to watch anybody I know getting screwed over, because they might not even realize. I do, because I felt like they were shadow banning me for a long time. I know that they're messing with people. Other people take it to heart, like, what the hell, It's bullshit. You try to thumb them up and it disappears or it doesn't register. To me, that don't make any sense. You all right, buddy? Cat's over here. There you go. I got that 11th one. That must have been. You know what? He probably rolled off, but he left me are you over there? Oh, cool. Oh, okay, cool. That's weird, because I was just talking about thumbs up. Well, trying to get that 11th one while you were gone there, and I got it. So I'll shut my mouth, because I was bitching at YouTube. But I mean, fair is fair. For some weird reason, I noticed a lot of weird things happen at YouTube recently. Actually, Monty was saying something about it. Monograph was saying something on his channel last night. By the way, Tammy, were you on Monograph's channel last night? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Have you been noticing that shots every now and then? For me, it's been semi-frequent. There's always some kind of weird glitch or something going on with YouTube. Maybe you're lucky. Maybe they're not messing with you. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You saw that last night. I think he was talking about notifications not going out. I've seen them go out. I'm already watching the video, 5 minutes into the video, and then I get the notification. I just happen to be there before the notification gets there. But I was bitching about that for a while, and they were right on point. You know why? Because when I first started bitching, I only had the one phone. Then I brought the second one in, did a double live, 2 channels. I could catch them in the act and say, yeah, what's up with this, and keep them honest, or try to anyway. I don't get it. And then you're wondering, is it the algorithm, or is it somebody over there doing that? Crazy. And dude, I throw likes on your thing all the time, dude. You're not getting them? That's craziness. As a matter of fact, that last time I was over, when you were in the van, I think that's exactly what happened. I thumbs you up. Boom. It's crazy shit. And like I said, you want to know whether you're doing good. They're supposed to be like trying to help you a little bit, And I don't know. I don't get it. They should be, they're telling you that they're there for you, like that, they have, what do you call it, experts that you can contact at YouTube or whatever if you have any questions. Well, if you're trying to help a little bit, then just don't. They're manipulating shit too. Like, don't even change. I hate when they go in and literally, when you don't get your thumbs up, go in and check to see if they changed the thing inside. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. When you're setting up your screen or your thing, I've literally went back and seen them take stuff down and change it. It's ridiculous. It might be because I'm controversial sometimes. Maybe I bring on myself. I'm willing to admit to that. I'll say something that they get pissed off at, but it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. Now, you know what? That's cool. You shouldn't. You're right. And most of the time, I just blow it off. But sometimes it's aggravating because I am trying to build the channel up. You want to know, am I a bore ass? Are people not wanting to watch? You're trying to figure out whether you're doing the right things or something. So a thumbs up might say, okay, at least something might be heading in the right direction. That's all I'm saying. Exactly, exactly, dude. You're seeing it. Yeah, and right now it's really bad because we're real close to election, so they're trying to limit the flow of information to some degree too. Okay, what are you bouncing back and forth there? Oh, wait a minute. That's thought I saw. Okay, cool. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Tammy's bouncing back and That's cool. It's keeping the thing alive over there. Hey, did I just see you over the other one? There you go. Yeah, they like to block free speech. But again, I think after the election, when things calm down, maybe it'll go back a little bit towards the normal. Or if Kamala gets in there, who knows what happens? Probably be able to say a lot less on, your freedom of speech will be almost gone. To let you just say enough to put you in jail. That's it. So anyway, I think I'm gonna end the live stream. I get up tomorrow. What's it say? Some channels use email notifications, but pain. Yes, yeah, yeah. I don't like emails. The next thing is I got it right now. My whole thing's filled up with emails. I got to go through and clear it all out. Not just from YouTube, just spammed out the wazoo. And they're trying to every couple minutes. It seems like Google's on there trying to sell me more storage and shit. I just bought a new phone. I had 50% more storage. The guy said, "So, oh, you're fine. You're golden." 2 days later, they're telling me I'm running low on storage again. They just want to keep selling something. All right, so you guys have a good one. I think I'm going to rock and roll. Appreciate everybody on here. Thanks a lot. It cheers me up because this last week's been shitty. But anyway, have a good one. I'll talk to you guys. Thanks. Shut these bad boys down.